All right, we could just look a bit, cause we want to talk about Foota hype. Let me just talk about Foota hype, because him say him no want the blogger them for splice him thing. Him want them for, screen record it and put it exactly like how him say it. Me now watch the full video. Foota hype, him having opinion, he have strong opinions about certain things. There's a lot of things that he says, that I don't agree with it. But I respect certain things. I respect certain things that he says, his opinion. I respect it. I respect him as a person. You know what I mean? You have to respect people regardless of, your opinion. You're going to have difference in opinion, and it is okay. There are certain things that I will not tolerate. However, you understand, certain things is just too disrespectful. But anyways, in this case, Foota, you mentioned something. Yes, you did your review about, Spice dress. Everybody knows, say, me love Spice, regardless of what. It's not about her music, and I will say, this over and over. It's not so much about Spice music. There's some of her songs that I do not really, I'm not play on a daily basis. If I go to the club, or, as I go dance now and again, which I don't really, I'm not a dancer person. I've said it several times, and it's a play, of course, I go dance because of music, and that's the place for it. I go dance, if me in the car alone with my husband, or whatever, I am going to dance, I'm going to move and it come on or whatever, but in my house, it's not something that I play because my children, I said in one previous video, I am teaching my kids how to speak my language. I'm proud of my Jamaican language. They understand it, and I also want them to speak it. You understand? It's very difficult for them, but at least they might try. You understand? Proud of my language, no matter what, So, anyways, so me ride for Spice. You know what I mean? Because you're hardworking. Me ride for her because I don't like when time people I get a fight, especially when I cannot see the reason why you fight the person so much, why she gets so much hate. It's beyond me. And 9 times out of 10 is coming from us female. You'll have persons in the media who will be dragging this lady left, right, and center, and then it's just women. 3/4 are we? Maybe 99.9% of us, they're female, who is entertaining it, who is, egging it on, who is making like really nasty comments. I cannot understand how you hate on another female. To me, in essence, as I say, everybody, we all have our cups of tea. You understand? And everybody we are going to like. Your spirit now going to take certain, your spirit now going to take everybody. And that is okay. That is perfectly normal. That is natural. I say it already. I say it so many times. You know what I mean? It's fine. But we have to start celebrating each other's win. You can't say, okay, oh, I'm glad that she never win. Why are you glad that she never win? I saw you hate her. You hate her that much. You know what I mean? That you're literally happy that she did not win. What is the reason as to why you would have happy that she not win? Why? You understand what I'm saying? Can you imagine? Sometimes I always say, try to put yourself in other person's position. What if somebody treats you in such a manner? You understand what I'm saying? It doesn't, no matter the amount of money what you have, you're still human, you still have feelings, you're still gonna hurt when you hear certain things. You know what I mean? It's not nice when we sit down and we ride, the next person's fracktail or coattail, you know what I mean? On and on, on and on. And for that, if you notice, the people that want me stand by are the people that will get the most fight in a social media. You notice? I've always stood by persons who get a lot of fight in the media, because I'm going to stand strong and stand firm with them. I must agree with everything what them do or everything what them say, but I see certain things. You understand? I'm going to stand up by your side. I'm going to fight with you. That's me. You understand? I'm going to always remain true to me. You know what I mean? Any female at all, when we say get a lot of fight, it doesn't matter if you're famous or you're not famous or whatever. No. As long as Mr. say it's not deserving, I am going to stand by your side. Anyways, back to the whole Foota. So this is so comical to me. And like me say, he reviewed, person's dress code, the dress, how them dress or whatever. And that's fine. You know what I mean? It's totally fine. You know, it's funny the way how he broke it down, and you know what I mean? It's comical. I don't take offense to certain things. You know what I mean? Me laugh when he says certain things and say, spice just, you know, look like a, you know, chewed up sugar cane and stuff like that. It's comical. It's funny. You know what I mean? So as me say, me not take offense to it. However, you know, the part where me also find kind of, I find it kind of, it's comical, and in a one kind of way, I kind of feel sorry for him in a one way, and I'm like, this is the comment that he said. You know, he focused on Justin Spice partner, and he's giving Spice partner advice. Listen, you know, Foota hype. I give Spice partner advice on how he should be with her at the Grammys. No. Foota, if I am not mistaken, and if, you know, my facts are correct, you know what I mean? Well, facts are facts, and facts are gonna always be correct. But by my recollection, you know, me can't call the word I'm already, but don't bear with me. Don't bear with me. You know what I mean? It is what it is. You know, certain words, me know the words and I can't write it, me just can't pronounce it properly. By my, is it my recollection? Is that the word? I know you then did say, beat Aishana, your ex-girlfriend. I know you them say beat. I know she come out and say you used to beat her. No, how you know? For sure you say you haven't changed really. You understand? You still have that mentality. You might not doing something physically, you know, but you have that mentality of not knowing how to treat a woman, of not knowing how to take care of a woman. You see a woman, you don't necessarily have to, because what you said, you know, what Foota Hype said, he said that if Spice realized, say, I might not be saying this word for word, but this is more or less what he's alluding. This is what he's implying. This is basically what he's saying. He's saying that by Justin fixing Spice's dress, doing all of this, Spice is gonna look at him as if he's weak and she's gonna trample over him. In a nutshell, that's basically what he's saying. That she's going to see him as somebody who's weak and she's gonna run circles around him. And no, tell me now, which woman? Yeah, I'm not saying said that not happening, you know, where women, you know, they have a nice, good, decent guy and they take advantage of them, they use them or whatever. That happens. But 3/4 of us women, good, sensible women, that's what we want. 3/4 of us, sensible women, are that we want. Because when me see Justin, I saw my husband stay 14 years with him. You hear me, I tell you? Right? He's making sure. Listen, who are going to look after you? Who is going to look after you better than your partner who loves you? Even sometimes you're paying people to do a particular job. They're not going to do it as best. They're not going to do it as well as your partner who is standing by you. You hear what me I say? Just like I can pay a babysitter to look after my child. I'm paying them and they should look after my child and look after my child well. But no, they're not going to look after my child better than me. You understand? They're not going to look after. He's with her. You know what I mean? They're together. They're more or less, I think they live together. You know, he loves her. She loves him. That's what you do in a relationship. I'm wondering if Foota Hype, if you can relate. It doesn't matter where you go. Me and my husband, he was taking me to the theater. I've never been to the theater before. And he was taking me to the theater. Was it the theater or the theater? No, because I wouldn't dress up to the theater. No, he was taking me to some nice restaurant, and I had to get dressed. I had to get really dolled up. And where we were going, we couldn't drive because, you know, Central London, you have a really loads of nice places in Central. Well, I think the place was I think the restaurant was in Central. And me wear heels. No, we wear flats. Because we have to take the train because, you know, congestion charges and stuff like that. So you take the train. And we have free travel. So we take the train. Very convenient. Right next to our house. So easy. Quick, fast, easy. In no time, 20 minutes, we're there. When we get out the station and the restaurant is not too far from the train station, he put on my heels for me. So does that mean that he's a little pussy? What that mean? That means that me go walk all over him and trample him. You know what I mean? I see him as weak because what? Because he puts on my shoes for me. But they have on flats. And when me almost reach, as me say, the restaurant is next to the train station. And me want to change off because, you know, it's elegant. You want to look, you know, nice. And, you know how us ladies, when we're going out to, you know, going on a date with a partner, you want to look nice and, you know, presentable, sexy and stuff. You put on your heels and you put on, you know, make yourself look beautiful, you know. And him bend down. And him put on my heels. And when me tell us the people, we're just say, oh, that's so nice. You know, that's so cute or whatever. Because it's nice. That's what we want. You cannot understand that because you're somebody, and I'm not rubbing, you know, your past in your face. I'm just explaining something to you. You used to be your ex-girlfriend. You know what I mean? And then you come out, and that's what me tell you, say, you haven't really changed, Foota. You still have that mentality. What he's doing for his girlfriend, hopefully soon to be wife. Anyways, you know, I'm just hoping and praying. You know, I love that type of thing. I'm praying. Keeping my fingers crossed. If it happen, it happen. If it didn't happen, it didn't happen. But, you know, I am praying. I always pray for beautiful things. I love that. But he's doing something beautiful for his girlfriend. He will do it better than even people that they pay because he loves her. That's what you do for someone. Those are the things that you do for someone who you love. It doesn't matter what. That part, I didn't even continue watching it because I will go back and watch the rest of your life, you know. But for me, that part, I found that part of it quite comical. I said, look at you. I had to laugh. I said, hear this person, hear him now. I give Justin advice. Let me tell you something. And every man on can take advice from. You hear me? I tell you now. And if some man sometimes just look at their history and then their track record. Sometimes they talk sense, you know. But you see, when you come on to certain things, don't take advice from some of them, man. But because some of them will tell you all kind of foolishness and mash up your relationship. You hear me? I tell you? Because just imagine now. Him now will come tell a man said them not to do certain things. Now a man who used to do certain things for him wife now hear him attack these things and stop do it. Your relationship mash up. Stop taking information from certain people. You know what I mean? What have they done for their girlfriends? You know, who are they? Your ex-girlfriend come out and say you used to beat her. You know what I mean? I say you still do that to your girlfriends now. You know what I mean? But I'm just going. See how many times we say it? Your mentality. You have that mentality of not doing certain things. Like I said, it does not matter where you are. You should always look after your partner. Always. You understand? You're with your girlfriend. It no matter what. It doesn't matter. You know, if you have to cook. You have to clean. It doesn't matter if you have to fix her crown. It doesn't matter if you have to fix her dress. It no matter if you have to fan her. You know, it doesn't matter. Because I'm pretty sure that Spice is doing the same for him. I'm pretty sure say Spice will make sure say her house nice and clean for him. Pretty sure say she cook the nice food them for him. Remember, I think one time I watched her video where she's one big spread she put on. Who is there enjoying all of that? I'm pretty sure that she gives him nice things. I'm pretty sure that she give him one look a massage, rub down him back, make him feel nice and comfortable. I'm pretty sure she's doing. Well, you never can tell what goes on behind closed doors. You understand? You never can tell what goes on behind closed doors. But in my mind, let me assume for now that she's doing nice things for him as well. Because Justin don't look like somebody who is stupid, who's going to sit around and, you know, tolerate, you know, nonsense. No, say impossible, you know, because we sit down and we tolerate a lot of things, you know what I mean, until we can't take it no more. But based on my little understanding and my little assessment, you know what I mean, and me hoping and praying and wishing, I don't think that she's abusing him or violating him, and I don't think that he's doing the same to her. And I'm not saying it all because I like her. Yes, me know that things can be taking place behind closed doors and we don't have a clue. You know what I mean? But what he's doing for her is beautiful. And Foota Hype, you know, take a page out of his book. That's how us women, we like to be treated. And when you say, you know, things say nobody, I look and I say, oh, that's beautiful. Me or somebody. Me or somebody. And based on the comments and stuff like that, when we see from a whole heap of woman enjoy it. Whole heap of we comment and say, oh, that's nice. That's a keeper. Look at how he's, you know, he's fixing her dress. Look at how he's there. He's just standing by her side. That is beautiful. That's what we want. We don't want no man that talk like you and think like you. And only woman we want, only woman, yeah, we talk and we listen to the things, and when you say, well, that particular part when I hear you talk about, agree and actually agree with it, they don't mean themselves no good. Them not mean themselves no good. You know what I mean? And then again, you have some women who maybe they just don't like certain type of treatment. You understand? You have some women where they're just different. You know what I mean? But enough woman, if them agree with that part there, them not mean themselves no good. And them not like nice things and nice treatment. And most probably maybe they're, you know, they're broken. They must suffer from some childhood trauma or some trauma in their life. Them not know what nice treatment is. 3/4 of women, 99.9% of women love when some our partners, you know, do. You see, for me always say from day that I know are the small things me enjoy. Some little small gestures, running me a bath, making me a cup of tea. You know what I mean? Like, you know, whether me a study or whatever, I may just, you know, sit down and watch TV. Would you like, you know, would you like a drink? Would you like a cup of tea? You go into the shop, you buy my favorite snack. You know, those little things, them are the little things that when we enjoy. You know what I mean? Me being on my feet all day, you're giving me a foot massage. You know what I mean? Me having lower back pain, you're rubbing my back, putting cream on my back, rubbing my back. You think that's so much? Okay, again, go, you know, deposit one whole heap of money in my account, and that's gonna make me happy and content. Yes, it adds to the happiness. But for me personally, those are the little things that I like. Those are the little things that I like. Running me a hot bath, you know, bath bombs. You know what I mean? Lighting the candle, turning down the light. You know what I mean? Some Epsom salt for release, you know, whatever pain, muscular pain, like now me feel my hand, appear pain, me I feel it. My husband is the type of person who will come and rub. I'm not gonna listen, I'm gonna tell you, say, we're not a perfect couple. And we all make mistakes. You understand? So I'm not gonna get up and say, okay, we marriage is perfect. No marriage not perfect. I'm say it over and over. No marriage not perfect. Me make mistake, he make mistake. We do all kind of frigate. You understand what I'm saying? But one thing, you know, when it comes down to looking after each other, we are going to do that. It's the small things, Foota Hype. What Justin did, you know, that's a king right there. In my eyes, based on what I can see. You know what I mean? Ma fix her up. Add them something that you fit to for your girlfriend. Look at here, blowing her face. You took out the ear with her face. You fixed up her ear. You know what I mean? Sometimes she took out her braid. You sit down and pull out her braid. So that means say you're a pussy for that. You sit down and, you know, she took out her braid and she alone did the struggle with the braid. They took out her braid whole long. You go there, you know, and, you know, so all you do it, make me help you so you come out faster. Even I'll help her, I'll wash her ear and them something there. Nice. Them nice little things there. No means say you're weak. It means that you love and you care for her. You understand? That's showing that you care. We like those things, Foota. You understand? We like those things. It's not weakness. No, baby boy. It's not weak. You can learn something from Justin. Take a page out of Justin's book. Your opinion is your opinion when it comes down to dress code and what them should I do and whatever. But you see this part? This part, trust me. Whether you think that Spice go win Grammy or whether you not think that Spice go win Grammy or whatever, the fact that she was nominated is a big deal. I mean, I always tell and say sometimes some, you know, opportunities and doors open. right? When you're in certain arena. I said last time on my video, she being in that space, you know, can open doors for her. And that's not understand. And so it's because we don't fight her so much and all of the things we want to have to say for her, just watch and see. Watch and see and how she go rise. And I sit down there and me just look at me and say, look how you just sit down in your car and you attack this and you attack that. You know what I mean? And look on what part the woman there. You know what I mean? Like I'm just sitting here looking and saying, there's a huge difference. Not in a bad way. And I'm not going to reiterate, we're going to always have an opinion, no matter what, you know, which stage we are in life. We stay, whether we're dead down there or up there, we're going to have an opinion, and so we need to say. But as me say, she get a whole heap of fight. Enough people will fight her. No way close to her. Nowhere. Not even if I say, oh, no, try. So while I know I try, I still maybe give advice on opinion and stuff like that. So okay, we can move from this stage to the next stage. No for one way I talk on nowhere near she, not Justin. And that's the sad part. And it was even evident even with the whole Miss Donna situation. People were chattering in a class and whatever. They nowhere. And look how the person just they go up. Sad in it. At some point you have to ask yourself, then this makes sense. No make no sense. You sit down in your car, they said this and I said that and I said that. And me just look and say, okay, but Spice is there. I'd rather say positive things, you know what I mean? Be positive, spread love or whatever. Yes, to share your opinion or whatever. Then I mean, I know so because you see, when you have you're in here so good, you know, and you speak positivity into the world, me just feel like say, you get it back. Trust me, whatever you put out there in the universe, you get it back. You understand what I'm saying? So me can't sit down and, you know, me not go always pretty up things and make things look perfect or whatever. You know what I mean? And like me say, my opinion might go against other people, just like you, Foota. Your opinion, you have your opinion and your opinion is your opinion. You know what I mean? But a lot of the time, sometimes you come off as so negative sometimes. Sometimes you spit facts, but sometimes the things that you say is so negative, or you convey it in a negative manner, or the words that you use is so negative. The whole tone of it is so negative sometimes. You understand? And sometimes that's why we're not progressing and we're not moving. You understand? And that more have to say. Just take a page out for Justin book. Justin, you're a king. You are a king and you continue standing by your woman's side. You hear me? You know what I mean? Celebrate her win. Fix her crown when then try to, you know, fling it off her head. You know what I mean? Just stand by her. We women, we love to see it. And we want a lot of our men to be like that, standing by us, fixing our crowns and our dresses. You understand? Supporting us. Somebody who we can rely on. Somebody who we can trust. That is what we want. We love to see it. Continue doing that. Spice, pick up yourself once more. That's all I have to say. Anyways, take care of yourself. Stay blessed.